We continue on. This is part 2 of AWA All Star Wrestling. AWA against wrestlers from other promotions, just like in 1988. Now, Ken Resnick, we will continue with you, brother.
The next big night at the Meadowlands, Monday night, April 28th. Once again, the AWA and the NWA combining forces. And one of the men already signed for that one. Certainly, perhaps as controversial in the ring as he is with political convictions. The Colonel of South Africa, Colonel De Beers. And Colonel, let me ask you, you've now been in this great country in a number of weeks. Here we are in the Big Apple. You're opinion, if you will, sir, of American life. Big Apple.
Make sure you're
more like one group stand back.
You don't want nothing behind you.
All right. The Big Apple is an urban jungle.
On high.
And there is but one man who can correct all the wrong that has taken place and will take place within that jungle. The man from South Africa, sir.
Yeah, it's
I feel it already. Man, it is smoking hot. Anyway, here's your blanket.
Okay.
All right, what can I tell you, Colonel De Beers from South Africa? Now, also signed Monday the 28th.
Okay, 16 hours, yes.
Playboy, Buddy Rose, and Playboy.
Or it's 26 hours. Now, we continue on.
How did you come about getting the nickname of Playboy Buddy Rose? What's your play of words? I got the name Playboy Buddy Rose because I left a lot
Playboy Buddy Rose, who had a victory over Dale Spring last night on AWA Championship Wrestling program, and Colonel De Beers, who just got a victory over a very game Jody Sommers. Sherry Martel, who has accompanied Buddy Rose to the match against Dale Springs from National Syndicate Wrestling. Larry Zbyszko, the interim AWA World Heavyweight Champion. One of the three holders. The holders of one of the three halves of the AWA World Heavyweight title. He holds the interim title. Stan the Lariat Hansen holds the third belt, which he retained last night over over Swade Thompson. Larry Zbyszko retained his title with a win over Rory Marston. And we have yet to see Jerry the King Lawler defend the linear title. So that is the World Heavyweight Championship situation.
We know that we've got to face these teams sooner or later, so we're going to be looking forward to coming to the Meadowlands and proving ourselves to people out there. Fans, they are indeed.
Yeah, Bad Company, the holders of the AWA Tag Team titles, the original Kurt Hennig and Scott Hall, looking to become champs. Oh boy, AWA Interim World Heavyweight Champion, Larry Zbyszko.
I think you're suffering from the dreaded San Martino syndrome. I've been through it before with a man very close to me. And he looks in the mirror every morning and he says the same thing you say. You say to yourself, this is the winter of my career. And inside you're dying because you're saying, no, I don't want this to happen to me yet. I'm too smart. The body just can't take it. Someone tell you that nunchucks will cost me $8. You keep them, Nick. Put them on your wall and save them. Because I'm through with you. I'm going for the heavyweight championship of the world, and that's $1 million.
Wow. He is already the interim heavyweight champion, as far as I know. And someday he will have to unify the third belt and linear titles to become the official and undisputed AWA World Heavyweight Champion. Now, another event, which is 9 days and counting away. All In, hosted by the Bullet Club, which features some of the greatest independent promotions anywhere in the world. Impact Wrestling, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ring of Honor, PCW Ultra, AAW Pro, Rise, IWC, and more are going to be joining within a few remaining days as we count down the days till All In. And the main event of that night, well, you guessed it, the NWA Heavyweight Championship of the World being defended as Nick Aldis, the champion, puts the title on the line against the number one contender from Bullet Club, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And then Jay Lethal, set to defend the Ring of Honor World Championship against the winner of the over-budget Battle Royal. Kenny Omega versus Pentagon Jr., Impact Wrestling versus New Japan. And right there, in a battle of titans. This is going to be a good one.
Different today on Burn Down All Star Wrestling, and certainly with good reason. Many of you are already aware that Sunday afternoon, April 20th, starting at 2:30 Central Standard Time, the Hubert A. Country Metrodome in Minneapolis, Minnesota, will be the site of Wrestle Rock 86. Without question, one of the biggest wrestling extravaganzas ever put together anywhere. Now, I know you're as curious as we are to find out more about Wrestle Rock 86 and to tell you some of those very exciting indeed details. It's my pleasure to bring in my broadcast partner and tag team partner in the broadcast industry, Larry Nelson. Larry, tell them about Wrestle Rock 86. Thank you, Ken. Wrestle Rock 86 will kick off promptly at 2:30 with a music performance, and then 12 of the greatest wrestling matches in history, and then another sensational music performance by a super group that we will announce next week. We're looking to set the Guinness Book of World Records for indoor wrestling match anywhere in the world. We want this to go down in history as the biggest event ever, and I'm sure it will. Listen to the people that are already signed. We've got 4 of the greatest midgets in the world. Gorgeous Jimmy Garvin and his valet Psychic. Freebird Michael Hayes. Handsome Harley Race, former NWA heavyweight champion. Wahoo McDaniels, one of the greatest Indian athletes in history. The fabulous ones. Stan Lane and Steve Kern are going to be there. Ugandan giant Kamala, former WWF Tag Team champions Mike Rotunda and Barry Windham. And for the first time ever, 10 of the greatest women wrestlers in the world in a battle royal. First prize is $50,000, and that alone is worth the price of admission as far as I'm concerned.
The over-budget battle royal.
Those girls are gorgeous.
The over-budget battle royal will be more than just not only $50,000 at stake, but a shot at the ROH World Championship at stake. The announced participants are as follows: Jordan Grace, the Black Label Pro World Champion; Moose from Impact Wrestling; Rocky Romero of New Japan Pro Wrestling; Colt Cabana of the NWA; Ethan Page, also representing IWC; Brian Cage, the Impact Wrestling World Champion; the legendary Billy Gunn representing the Attitude Era; Jimmy Jacobs also representing Impact Wrestling; Marco Stunt, I don't know which promotion he is in, but we're sure to see him, and more to be announced in the coming days.
But I would not want to get any of them mad at me. And now, Larry, we should point out, of course, of all the great names you've already heard, all the great stars of the AWA also are signed and will be a part of Wrestle Rock 86. The tag team champions, Kurt Hennig and Big Scott Hall, the Long Riders, the Midnight Rockers, Stan the Lariat Hansen. Now, Larry's just speculating. Imagine the battle it could be between, say, Stan Hansen for the AWA crown if his opponent was 7-time NWA champion Harley Race. Would be sensational. Harley Race broke Lou Thesz' record. Lou Thesz.
Well, let's hope some additional matches will be in order for All In. If it is, I would like to see Eddie Edwards, the new Eddie Edwards, face the United Wrestling Network's resident survivalist psychopath, Robert Baines. And oh my goodness, is it going to be a Donnybrook? And another match brought to mind. Yes, Tranquilo Underground. The worldwide underground group from Lucha Underground versus Los Ingobernables de Japón from New Japan Pro Wrestling. It will be Taya Valkyrie and Johnny Mundo versus Tetsuya Naito and the Great Sonata. Oh my goodness. Is it going to be a good afternoon, a gigantic night of wrestling? We're not just talking about a clash of great athletes, but a clash of organizations. It's going to be a super clash.